Hey, what's up? Pete Saleh, author of Percussionist Handbook. Wanted to talk to you about this fantastic device here, the Miller machine. So anybody who's been in the musical theater percussion chair very likely has run into the need to play an easy triangle note in the midst of any other instrument you can think of. That one instrument, almost more than anything else, tends to be written. I don't know if the composers know that this thing exists. Not all of them. They just throw it in there and expect us to work it out. And the fabulous Billy Miller created this machine to solve that problem. It is genius in its simplicity. I have 4 of them. There's been some apprehension to use a Miller machine because it's, cheating. I've picked up on that vibe. Billy himself will probably agree that, if you can pick it up and play it, pick it up and play it. This is not what this is for. It's for when you can't pick it up and play it. But most of the time, when this is used by myself and for anybody who is really paying attention to their sound, it's because it is necessary. Think about how many times in a musical theater book there's a kick drum note written. You know darn well it would have sounded better as a concert bass drum. When you start thinking about the multi-percussion, especially the theater percussion setup compromises that we have to make, there are far bigger offenses that can be made. What you might not think about is that sometimes things are going by so fast, even the quickest person to pick up a triangle and play it, you're not going to have time to either devise a situation or just do it at all. And if you're trying to go for, I want to hear if this sound works there, in a workshop situation, we get one rehearsal and then we're into our first preview situation, sorry, this is the only way that sound is going to make it in there. Obviously, there's the kind of reality of just combined books. You're trying to retain as much of the original material as you possibly can. And again, it's like you have to pick the best solution. And it's in some cases, it's either omit or Miller machine. I wanted to close with one particular idea, which is when you set up your drums, there are a few instruments you always put in the same spot. Hi-hat, obviously, left foot for most of us, snare drum, center. What I realized, I have a standard spot for the Miller machine to the point where I don't really have to look. Not only is it always right here, but the angle of the beater is basically permits me to be able to play tremolo, be able to play a roll. But I feel like that's a sign of its value and its permanence in the industry. Hi-hat goes there, tom goes there, Miller machine goes there. It has a spot, and I just wanted to thank Billy for making something that's so simple. It's like I've never had anything break. This is not an endorsement. Thank you for devising this, and I've had time to think about exactly how much easier it has made making music. Thanks, Billy. If you haven't gotten one, check it out. If you like this way of thinking, if you like Miller machines as much as I do, you'll probably like a Percussionist Handbook. So check it out, subscribe, do all the things, push all the buttons, and stay tuned for more videos like this. Catch you later. Hi, Billy.